Well met, ladies and gentlemen of the two genders, and hello, Zach. I was just about to watch this video of Spider-Woman being drawn like a woman. I was gonna be drinking my protein shake post-workout, but I got this. I'm not gonna turn around. This is supposedly Focus, Jawbreakers God King, and through the magic of video posing, focus. I'm gonna pause the video, I'm gonna open it, and we are going to unbox and review Jawbreakers God King. Well, it happened again. Instead of returning to record, my phone paused the video and I almost didn't notice, but this is God King. And I'm opening it with one hand. Also, tell me if this is a grandma spread, because if it's not, I'm gonna have to pick a new one. We gotta maintain the culture. Anyhow, let's pull this out, ladies. Chipboard. Chipboard number 2. Come on. And look at that. Let's separate. This is the Sashi poster. This is Jawbreakers, God King. Which, I'm not gonna comment on, was there waving? Nah, I'm just gonna put it in my long box and it's gonna straighten out. But, let's look at the important stuff. Corners are looking good. Actually, is this? I think it's just printing. Come on, focus, you dumb camera. It's a bit of a dent here. And it's okay here. But this part here has a bit of a... Why is this stupid camera not focusing? Yo, focus. Anyhow, it's not anything to be sad about. Sad, annoyed, angry, and disappointed, or depressed. I don't remember what the D stood for. But anyhow, does it have the new book smell? Here are the credits. And yeah, man. I don't want to spoil myself for anyone else. I'm just gonna open this page up. The art looks stellar. This is the recap. Yeah, this is the recap. And now, let's check out the Zashi by Sashi. Yep, poster's looking good. It's in good condition. I mean, I am in Spain, so this is international, which was obvious. But anyway, I'm gonna pause this yet again. I'm going to read this, and I'm gonna review it, which may cost me jobs and friends. But I doubt it because everyone's been saying it's good. So I'll see you guys in a bit. And we are back. I just finished reading the whole thing. The whole damn thing. First I thought I was gonna pace myself. And I'm gonna go, okay, I'm gonna read the main story. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna read the next one. I'm gonna think about it. And the next one I'm gonna think about. No, I just went in. I dived in and I read it all. I did like Impossible Stars. This thing. I love the design of these things. I'm not gonna say what they are. I like the design. It wasn't obvious that they were the things they were, and I like it. Also, before we get into this, I wonder if I can find the scene. Where is it? It doesn't matter, but Zach, get a story with more girls in it because I love how Aaron Alfici draws women. He draws beautiful women, and I want you to give him an excuse to draw more of them. Now, on to the actual review and not me just rambling. The art is solid. Like, in all books, the art is solid. Especially Aaron, like Aaron Alfici, he shouldn't be talking with this, but he is, and he's doing great work, and I love his art. The art's solid, the colors are solid, they're simple, they're not over-rendered. There's a lot of Zach's favorite color, purple. There's a lot of purple, but it works, and it's done well, and it's legible. If there's one thing I've learned from big name artists, it's make it legible. Now the story. First story it's really good. It's fun. It's a very nice wrap up to the God King saga, if you wanna call it. I think I found the corner Zach had put himself into. I'm not gonna say it here because other Europeans and internationals haven't gotten the book yet, so I'm not gonna spoil it for them because I think it's kind of a spoiler, but I'm gonna email a photo of this with some stuff around it, to keep up the culture. To Zach, and I'm gonna ask him in the email if that's what if the thing I'm thinking of is the corner he had written himself into, because it did seem very weird. It's kind of like the scene is very random. It starts off one way, is like the betrayal, and then it suddenly turns into heroism and then a thing happens with no explanation as to how that thing is happening, and why the thing that's being used for the thing to happen is used. I think that's the corner. I'm trying to be ambiguous about it, but I'm gonna ask Zach specifically in his email, in the email that I'm gonna send to him. But I love the main story. Can I flip to the next? Here's Zashi by Sashi. I like this. It's very good banter with Killswitch. It's fun. The art is solid. And Devil Dog. Oh boy, I actually like the Devil Dog story more than the Jawbreakers one, because it was so high tier action. It was action non-stop, and Devil Dog is a badass among badasses. I actually laughed out loud for like a good minute at what was it, oh my god, I'm gonna look for it. I don't wanna spoil anything. I'm laughing at this now. Wish in one hand, shit in the other. Fucking Chuck Dixon. In the Devil Dog story, it's fucking awesome. Chuck Dixon is a god amongst comic book writers, and I don't know why he's not working at DC. I don't know why he's not doing his magic there, but I hope he'd do more magic with the Jawbreakers team, because the Devil Dog, I was gonna say Devil Dog Dinosaur for some reason. The Devil Dog origin is fucking great. Actually, I know what to show you. The thing that everybody loves. Here we go. Zach's writing has gotten a lot better. His transitions are a lot better. There are less randomness and in the transitions. What is there anything I actually didn't like besides that corner? I think it's the corner that he said he had written himself into. But the dialogue felt solid. There was a bit of Batmaning with Silkworm. That was like, oh, I did this because I thought, it's military strategy, and there weren't any visual tells that, if you read carefully, that you might pick it up by some small thing that Aaron, code name, not government name. We're using code names now. Aaron Alfici, codename Alphonse, drew in, but I appreciate the strategic why is this glaring? The strategic explanation of why he did the things. Silkworm, I mean. But it did feel a bit too Batman-y. It's like, oh, I did this because I knew you did this, and I did this because yada yada yada. It's like, I get it. It fits the emote, it fits the story, it fits the character, but I wish it had a couple more visual tales. Not obvious ones like a big panel of him doing the thing with the rose petals. He does a thing with the rose petals. I don't know if Zach had said this already. Oh, by the way, this is the variant cover and back cover by Kyle Ritter, who is an absolute god. I don't know if Zach explained the rose petals thing, but maybe I've missed it. I did look at the previous book, but I didn't look for it. Maybe I've missed it, but when it's time to, this is just me. It might not be correct because I am a newbie in comics creation. When there are like these subtle things, when there's a lot of, I knew you do this, so I do this, and I did that because I knew you did this. Sometimes I like to see like a very tiny visual tale. For example, he gathers the rose petals and whatnot. It could be as subtle as you want. It could be like the subtlest thing ever. It could be so subtle that only a One Piece fan can pick up on it, because, you know, One Piece fans read the manga like 50 times because Oda Sensei does leave like tiny breadcrumbs in his work. But anyway, the Chuck Dixon story is so fucking good. I might read it again. It's just so bloody, falling like the wish and the shit. The wish and the shit line got me howling. It still does. It's so fucking good. I like the production quality. Like, you can see. Okay, I think it's focusing now. You can see there's a bit of a bump here. It's nothing to be sad about. Sad, annoyed, angry, and disappointed. Depressed is a bit too much. I mean, yeah, if my book came in looking like wet toilet paper, I'd probably be depressed. But I guess disappointed is also a good thing. It's nothing to be sad about. It's just international mailing. It came in this. So I it's a bit unrealistic to think that it would come in mint condition knowing how they handle mail. But anyway, story is solid. Zach has improved a fuck ton. The Impossible Stars thing, I agree that this is not its place because it doesn't fit the everything else in the book. But I liked it. It seemed fun. I liked the... Is it a vote the decision they make? Like these guys here. I like the decision they make regarding these guys. It's cruel, but you know, it fitted the very little we saw of that character. It fitted him and his way of thinking. I think Zach could write sci-fi. This is a short preview. So until he gets super techie, we won't really know. But I think he could do a good job and entertain people, because this was entertaining as shit. Arno Fici should draw Knife Hand more, because especially this, all this anime fight scenes, like this is top tier. Like this, you don't see this in Marvel comics and in DC comics. Like this is bloody. Oh, the knocking bit seemed very badass. The Knife Hand story was really good. He looked like a cunt. In the previous book, he looked like a cunt a lot in this book. And did he end up dying like a cunt? Maybe. Oh yeah, he did, because of what he did before he died. But he still did something heroic in the end, which, you know, it's good. It's so difficult to review good comics. And I'm not the best reviewer. Maybe I've missed some things that... Look at this. That I've missed. Because, you know, my storytelling chops and writing chops aren't as high tier. But I can say that there's a definite improvement. Codename Alphonse. is really fucking good. I'd like to see more of his art. I like to see him draw women more, because he draws beautiful women. Just, Zach, give him an excuse to draw some dummy thick waifus. Oh, here's the thing that I remembered. I don't know if it's a slip up on Codename Alphonse's part or on your part, but a chin is not a cheek. That's the only thing that was like that I would call shenanigans on, because okay, it's silly, but I didn't care. It didn't ruin the story for me. But yeah, great book, great art. Zach's improved a fuck ton. I don't even wanna imagine how good the secret project is. I wish. Well, we are all going to find out what the secret project is, but yeah, this is a solid book. I recommend it. If you didn't have Jawbreakers 1, go get it. If it's not up on Indiegogo, then you're gonna have to open up the old treasure chest and get some additional shekels and pay the $100 or whatever it is on eBay, because it's fucking good. The story is good. The art is stellar. Luna is cute. I'm gonna say it again. I fucking love the Devil Dog story. It's Chuck Dixon needs to do more with Jawbreakers, and Zach should be doing G.I. Joe with Ethan or with Alphonse. Alphonse looks like a good fit for high tier shoot 'em up military-esque superheroes. Either with Ethan or with Alphonse or someone else, because you know I am the heir to the frog, so I'll be drawing frog books in the future. But I'd still love to do work with Zach. I would love to do Knife Hand, because I'm a martial artist and Knife Hand's a martial artist. But anyhow, this is gonna be the end of the video, because I'm just rambling and I'm just sucking Zach's dick needlessly. I'm waiting for Jawbreakers 3. Thank you guys for watching this unboxing and review of Jawbreakers God King, and I'll see you guys around.